With the walls now like 90% installed, it's starting to feel way more homier. And hopefully by the end of today, and certainly by the end of this episode, it will be even more so because I am installing the floor and the ceiling. I'm very excited to see what it's gonna look like when it's all said and done. So without further ado, let's get to it. I have been looking forward to this part for a very long time. Shove up the wires. Is it a perfect fit like in Cinderella? Boom. Wow. I like that. So flush. I hated that. Oh my gosh. That's it. As happy as I am that I've gotten at least a little bit of the ceiling up, I've decided I actually need to take it down. And the reason is it's too wavy. And at some points I even touch the ceiling because it droops so much. My thinking initially with this stuff is that it's so thin that I would be able to maximize the distance between the top of my head and the ceiling, but it droops so much that that minimized thickness becomes negligible. So what I'm gonna end up doing is taking this down and going to the store and picking up a type of ceiling material that's thicker but also sturdier. Thankfully I'm not too upset that I'm having to redo this, but I learned a lot in the process, so I'm okay. And I'm in no rush. It's all good. So let's take this down and get to the store. I left my tape up there. That's crazy. Maybe that's part of the reason it was drooping so much. Alright, so one of the things I learned that I have to do from last time is make sure that every single piece that I put up is supported at the ends. So this next piece is gonna start right there and then go along here, and it won't have anything for me to drill into. And so what I'm gonna do is cut up one of these 1x2 pieces and actually drill it through the top of my van so that it stays in place and gives me something to drill the shiplap into. And then I'm just gonna have to make sure to seal up the tops of those screws with the same type of stuff that I used to seal up my fan. So that's what I got going on now. Let's get to it. Tried so hard for that. I can't even really begin to describe just how much of a difference having this floor and ceiling is making in the livability and hominess of my van. It feels like I'm living in a home and not just roughing it. So here's a grand tour. This is what the floor looks like, and here is the ceiling. Now there are already some scratches on it, like up here in the front and some more in the back, but I don't really care about that because it was gonna happen anyway. So in a weird way, it's kind of nice to have already gotten that out of the way. Like the pressure of wanting to keep it looking nice. I was like the perfect height for this process, especially for the ceiling installation, because there were lots of times where I needed both of my hands for something, and I was able to provide support just by getting on my tippy toes and supporting it with the top of my head. And then also there were times where I needed to hold the board up and grab something down from the floor at the same time. And I'm just the right height to where I was able to do that. So basically I was born for this. So if you enjoy this video and would like to keep up with the rest of my van build and the beginning of my van life adventure, please hit that like button as well as subscribe, comment any questions or thoughts you might have, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.